Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, guys. Welcome to episode 2 of the Audioprism Show. I wanted to let you guys know that today's music is going to center on some great holiday hits. I have a new one for you and an old one for you. Instead of doing the 2 hits for Off the Charts and Resurrection, I'm cutting a little bit shorter because we have our first unsigned segment today with an unsigned artist, and I'm so excited to welcome her and all my great guests to the show today. But before we get into that, ladies and gentlemen, I do want to talk to you guys about this year's USMC Toys for Tots Jingle Mingle. It's an event that I've been the head DJ of for 11 years now. And this year is going to be on December 19th, right at the Crown Plaza in Sandy Springs. Ladies and gentlemen, it is headed by Stephen Kilby. He's the organizer for the Atlanta 200. It's a And ladies and gentlemen, that is Sharon Jones and the Dap Kings. You can find their album, it's a holiday soul party, on their website, which is SharonJonesandtheDapKings.com. You'll find a link to that in the description below this video, and you definitely want to check that out. The album does include some standards, but also tunes, original tunes, like Just Another Christmas Song and There's No Chimney in the Projects. So you guys will have a really good time with that, I promise you. All right, let's go retro and our holiday music experience. Resurrection time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you are all familiar with Do They Know It's Christmas, which originated with Band-Aid in 1984, but a lot of people don't always know the story behind Do They Know It's Christmas. In 1984, Bob Geldorf, who at the time was the lead singer of the Boomtown Rats, he was really, really upset about the plight of famine in Ethiopia, and he brought together this super group of a lot of British and Irish artists, but there were other artists that contributed as well. And they came together and made this amazing song, and all that money went to go help the Ethiopian famine relief. Over the years, we've had Band-Aid 20 and Band-Aid 30 and Band-Aid 40, but it is definitely the time of the season to experience this song again and think about how you can reach out to help people in your community, across the internet. Maybe it's like your next door neighbor. Who knows? But here, ladies and gentlemen, let's enjoy some Band-Aid from 1984.
It's Christmas time. There's no need to be afraid. At Christmas time, we let in light and we banish shade. And in our world of plenty, we can spread a smile of joy. Throw your arms around the world at Christmas time. But say a prayer. Pray.
And that's just, again, a taste of a song so many of us know and love. If you don't know it, go experience it. There's a lot of things that went into making that song. And, you know, the first tracks to be recorded were the group and choir tunes. Phil Collins was on the drums. And then just all the other artists came in at different times. Some of them came in groups, some of them came solo, depending on their tour dates that year. But again, support it, love it, own it. But no, ladies and gentlemen, Christmas time is not the only time to give back. You can give back all year long. I want to talk about another nonprofit group. This is Angel Auctions. I've worked with them a couple of times at some different events. The founder is Chad Blake. He works with organizations to raise funds and awareness. And how he does that, he brings out sports memorabilia and it auctions it at your event. It doesn't cost you anything. He simply comes out. If the item sells, you make money. If it doesn't sell, they pack it back up and they take it to the next event. So it's really a no-lose situation. And if you want to make them part of your nonprofit events, you can find out more at www.myangelauctions.com. And again, there will be a link to that in the description below the video. So you can go on and see how you can make them be part of your event or get them to be part of your event. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now it's time for my first guest, my first unsigned artist, which is Claudy. Yay, Kara! Yay! All right, ladies and gentlemen, Kara is a local singer-songwriter. She performs in many public and private settings. She's an independent artist with a multicultural and multinational background. She was an Army brat.
Marine Corps.
Marine Corps, excuse me. I'm so sorry. Oh, wait, I'm going to get her the next time. Yes, exactly. Love to the Army, too. She's a Marine Corps brat, so I actually feel even better about my Toys for Tots agenda now because I have an actual Marine Corps brat with me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, she likes to sing her songs. They explore life's many challenges and joys, so there's a lot of storytelling elements. But your style is reminiscent of 90s crossover artists. I know there's a lot of comparisons to Sarah McLachlan, the storytelling elements, the sharing of your own experiences and thoughts. What is it about that sound that appeals to you?
Sure. I think so many other singer-songwriters, I was really influenced by what I listened to growing up. Mm-hmm. So, you know, when I was like that, not to date myself too much, but that preteen era for me was when there was that huge rise of all of the female kind of pop folk singer-songwriters. So think like Michelle Branch, Meredith Brooks. You know, I think Lorena McKenna was really big at throughout that time. Vanessa Carlton. So I think just listening to them growing up, you know, in those like really formative emotional years was pretty influential. But I feel like I have so many other influences too that have fed into that. My dad was a huge classic rock guy.
Yeah, I read that in your bio.
Yeah,
I was like, wow.
Pat Benatar, like those powerhouse female vocalists, and but then also we did move around a lot with my dad being in the Marine Corps, and I think just the different experiences I've had traveling around have lent themselves to kind of that storytelling element.
Most definitely.
So, yeah.
Well, you've been featured on several media outlets this year. You appeared with Annalie Penny on Atlanta Plugged In on CBS. You're featured in the September 2015 Points North magazine with Vaughn Gray and Wesley Cook, which I don't know Vaughn, but I actually have met Wesley several times.
Oh, I love
He's
him.
actually performed at the Jingle Mingle before.
Oh my gosh, that's
So,
great.
yeah, small world.
Another unsigned artist.
Yes, he's
Very
another
unsigned
unsigned artist, but we're focusing on you. Okay. So, the Women of Substance Radio chose 2 songs for use in their award-winning podcast. Which songs were those?
That was the first track on my album, Formalities, and 2 Weeks, which is the second song.
So, yes.
Yeah. Make sure you check those out.
Well, I chose the Shirt song out of your tracks because I just really liked it. And we're going to play a clip from the Shirt song now for you guys.
Kiss me like you're starving and you don't have anywhere else to be. I'm tired of pretending that I never feel lonely. I love when this happens and I question everything. Trace my steps backwards to see if this could be. I won't get excited when I don't know you at all, but I can't help smiling when I see your shirt on my floor. I won't get my hopes up.
Beautiful. I know. Listen to that. Yes. And like I said, guys, she does public and private events. So if you need a vocalist for your wedding, or you've got a corporate party or a birthday party, or just anything that you need, and amazing live talents, you've got Kara here.
Yeah.
And you just told me something about this song while it was playing.
Oh, yeah.
That I thought was great.
So my husband and I are proof that you can meet your true love at a bar as a stranger. And I wrote this song the day after I met my husband. So.
Yay. Well, how can people find out more about you?
The best way to find out more is to go to my website. It's ClaudyClaudy.com. Kara with a K, Claudy like cloudy with an A. But if you like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, I'm on all the social media platforms, YouTube, so you can check me out there too.
Excellent, guys. And again, there will be a link in the description below this video, so please go check it out. All her tracks, well, at least 5 or 6 of your tracks are on the website. I don't know if those are all your tracks. But her original tracks are on there, guys, so please go check it out, take a listen, and, book her for your events. Thank you so much for coming out, Kara.
Thank you,
Absolutely.
Vanessa.
Yay. All right, sorry, I'm such a hugger. All right, so as Kara is making her exit, we are going to go ahead and get ready to introduce our next guest, which is multi-talented entertainer Charles Collick, a.k.a. Princess Charles. He's so entertaining. He was featured in the book 100 of the Most Influential Gay Entertainers, Volume 2. He's in the Comedians, Host, and MC section. I also know him as a vocalist, a dancer, and a model. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to bring up Princess Charles now. Hi,
how are
lovely.
you? How are you doing?
You? I'm well. All right, so I'm going to start off first by saying I'm not talking trash. This is the actual book, ladies and gentlemen. This is in 2013, so it's very recent. So, you can tell how influential he is. In this book, they have a great bio about you. I mean, it really tells a lot of your backstory. And, sometimes you find books like this, and they sort of gloss over things, but it got really personal.
Yeah, it did.
And I know you faced the loss of your father, and you had some other challenges that came along when you were younger, but you also had a really supportive family.
I do.
That you performed with a lot.
I do.
So what did you guys perform when you were coming up and growing up?
Well, just growing up, I was blessed to have a family that didn't hinder me from being me. They kind of embraced it and let me flow and be creative as a kid. And so with that, my family just wanted me just to be surrounded by creative energy. There was always a lot of laughter and music. Music was a big part of our family. So
yes, and you were very active all through high school with
yes.
Gymnastics,
dance, cheerleading.
He was a cheerleader. I think you were the first male cheerleader at your school.
Because I had so much energy. They had to find somewhere to put it.
Yes, exactly.
And I still have that same energy. But yeah, so I was blessed with going with a family that understood that I had bigger fish to fry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And I did have the fortune of meeting your mom. And
that was my aunt.
Your aunt.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Your aunt. Yes.
Yeah.
But his family is very supportive, and they do come out, and I see how much they support you online as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm such a cyber stalker. You incorporate music into so much of what you do. I know when I do my karaoke at G's Midtown on Sundays and Thursdays, Charles is often on the floor taking care of everybody and bringing them fabulous G's drinks, and he vocalizes, and he dances, and he keeps the crowd
I feed off your energy.
engaged. Yes.
So I feed off your energy, so that gives me energy. Yeah.
Exactly.
So it's like a team thing for us.
Yes,
yeah.
absolutely. We work well, and our third wheel usually is Monte the bartender.
I have to tell you something. When you were not there this Sunday, it was we knew it.
Oh.
So I told her, I was like, you know what? It's so amazing when someone is not here doing what they usually do. You can really respect and honor the fact that they do their job. So yeah,
it's just karaoke, but it's so much fun.
But it's not just karaoke. I mean, you're a host, you're an entertainer.
Yes.
Yeah, you're doing all these things all at once to try to keep that energy up in the place. So
yes.
We respect that.
And I do too. All right, guys, we're going to take a few looks at some beautiful pictures of Charles so you can see just how photogenic he really is. And look at this one. This is his profile. I love that. It's so mysterious.
Makeup done by William Holland.
Yes, William Holland, makeup artist. And then we'll take a look at this next one. This is that group photo that I could not pass up.
That was at the Melia Hotel with RuPaul's Drag Race Phoenix. Letitia Chantel, Shavonda B. Brooks, and Alyssa Brooks.
Yes, and it's a beautiful, and you still managed to stand out. A bevy of lovely blondes. All you can look at is Charles.
Well, when you're the host, they try to put you out in front there. So.
Yeah. And then this is just a little group photo. This is with your agent.
That's my agent, Marcus Jackson of Caliber Enterprises.
Yes.
And that's the photographer. I cannot remember his name right now. But yeah, that was our little Dominique Devereaux.
Look at how that came up
to the
there.
80s, yeah.
Well, so I know you're looking to add acting to your resume next. So what kind of, are you looking for stage acting or film acting? Or?
Well, I had the opportunity to do a stint on The Real Housewives of Atlanta, and that was interesting. No, the reality wasn't real.
Oh, no, it never is on those shows.
No. But it was a good experience for me, and it just kind of gave me the vehicle to start doing other things in acting.
Yes. Those film credits mean a lot.
Yeah, and there's a lot of movies being filmed here in Atlanta right now, so I just want to jump on the bandwagon and get my resume out.
Yes.
No.
Well, so there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There is a singer, dancer, actor, MC, host, an amazing cavalcade.
Slash.
It's called accomplished. All right, babe. We're going to go ahead and take it.
So I want to tell you that I'm also doing something that you're doing because you inspired me.
Yes.
I'm going to host a karaoke show at Top Floor on Saturday and Sunday on the 18th and 19th. I mean, Friday and Saturday on the 18th and 19th.
Oh, fun. Yay. Now, where's Top Floor?
Top Floor is on the corner of Myrtle and Ponce de Leon.
Ooh.
Myrtle and Ponce, yeah.
Nice. So you're doing that the Saturday and Sunday, the 18th?
No, 18th, Friday and Saturday.
Friday and Saturday. I'm sorry. 18th and 19th. Wow, my days are.
And then my drag shows start back up again in January.
Yay! Where are those going to be?
G's in Timothy, Piedmont.
Yay! I am so glad because we've been dragless for a while at G's. And
doesn't everyone have a little drag in them?
Okay, so where can they find out more about you?
You can go to my Facebook page or my Instagram page, which is CKollock. That's KOLLOCK 93.
Yes.
Or also go to CaliberEnterprises.com.
Yeah, and you can find him on there, and it's under Charles Kollock, aka Princess Charles. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for that fun. This was fun.
Yes, indeed. We're going to take a quick little video break, ladies and gentlemen, and then we'll be up with my third guest, Miss Heidi Loren.
share your life. Man, can you put it a little bit more? Can you pass that Stella, please? Cool. No, sorry, man. My friend has the rest of my money. I'll take care of you, man. Later.
Can I get my tab, please? What, are you crazy? I didn't drink this much. There's no way I'm paying this.
All right, guys, we are back. Now, I'd like to introduce our third guest, and my last guest is Heidi Loren. She's a certified wedding and event planner. She's a creative marketing and events professional with 13 years of experience. She has lent her coordinating expertise to festivals, venues, nonprofits, and, of course, weddings and life celebrations of all kinds. Past experience includes working with Yelp as their first OTP community manager, and for you non-Atlantans, OTP means outside the perimeter. It's a land far, far away for our ITP friends. And she's also worked as a Taste coupon sales manager for Taste of Atlanta, so those are some really notable events that she's been involved with in the past. We'll go ahead and give our little headshot of Heidi. Come on over. Yay! All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Miss Heidi Loren.
Hello.
Hello.
So happy to be here.
You're so here. I'm so happy
I'm
you're here. All right, we're going to go back to April 2004.
Oh, my goodness.
You first began as a festival volunteer for the Atlanta Dogwood Festival, another huge festival here for Atlanta. Did you know at that point that you wanted to go into event coordinating, or was that just like a just for fun thing?
That started out as being like, let's see what happens. I think in 2004, sorry to make anybody feel old, but I was 21. So I was planning parties that 21-year-olds would plan. And I was told that I was a great party planner and I should do events. So I was like, well, let me see. I didn't really know what I wanted to do. So I went out and decided to volunteer for the Dogwood Festival and see how I liked it, really.
Mm-hmm.
So I started with, I asked them if I could do logistics, kind of like event headquarters, and start to kind of see the background, like, behind the scenes of events.
Yes.
And kind of get an idea.
There's so much behind the scenes that
there really is. There really is. But yeah, I started there, and I kind of, it just exploded from there. I started following the managers of that event to different events that they would help with, and I got a lot of different experience with artist market and volunteer coordinating and logistics and things like that. So it kind of it started from there and just exploded. So.
Well, I noticed a few years later that you had some marketing and PR projects you handled for more traditional businesses. We won't name fields or anything, but, not artistic businesses. So how did that change how you perceived event planning, from going from the party to more the corporate angle?
It definitely was the 9 to 5 where I could not wear this, nice yellow sweater. It was basically, let's say it was part of the journey, because it was more like, it was showing me what I wanted to do and didn't want to do. But it was a great experience to know that, I could do newsletters and, promoting and marketing online. But it really, all of that stuff just kind of, hit home more with how much I wanted to do events.
And then you went on to go do some work with Dave FM. Now, Dave FM is a defunct radio station at this point, but I actually was a huge fan of it back in the day, because it was the adult contemporary, and you could listen to so many of your favorite songs. But you were the on-site event coordinator for Dave FM, and I know just from having worked at some different events associated with different radio stations and stuff that as the on-site radio event coordinator, you have a lot on your plate. So how did that help you grow as a planner and coordinator?
Well, I mean, that could vary between, going to a McDonald's and giving out swag to, which super exciting, to like being at a concert or being at a Falcons game, at a tailgating right before a Falcons game.
Right.
So it kind of varied, but it was really exciting doing that, to be with the DJs that were, on the air all the time, and just getting to promote the music that I love. So it just kind of varied, but, that was exciting as well.
Definitely. I can see how that would work. Well, I know after all these years of doing all this stuff for other people that you are about to launch your own wedding planning and wedding and events. I'm not saying just weddings and event planning.
Not just weddings.
Not just events, not just weddings. It's kind of in everything. And so you can put her experience to work for you. And how do they find you?
That's right. So actually, I've got a website now. It's Hello Love.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
yes.
Surprise. This little thing right here.
Yes.
HelloLoveATL.com.
Let's put it a little closer for a moment.
Let's do that.
Really
yes. Thank you very much. And I love coordinating events, but I love, helping with any events. So anything you've got going on, I'm happy to help with the schedule, all the details that you have no idea that you need to worry about.
Like us.
Hiring DJs that are super difficult to work with. Oh my gosh. Things like that. So, but wedding coordinator, Heidi Lauren. Here I am.
All right, guys, I am going to say, let's bring up Princess Charles and Kara, because this is it. This is my closing moments, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us for episode 2 of the Audioprism Show. And we got this fun little hit. This is by Sabrina Carpenter. It's called Christmas All Year Long, or All Year, Christmas the Whole Year Round. Let me make sure I get the right one.
Music.
I know,
Don't you love
I love it.
Mariah Carey Christmas is still the best to me. Nat King Cole.
Sorry, guys, but it's fun to have the new offering. All right, ladies and gentlemen, remember to tune in next month for episode 3 of the Audioprism Show, and don't forget to get your Jingle Mingle tickets. It is on December 19th. Get them now.
I'm there.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Guys. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Christmas tree.